So it's quite nice for me to say I don't know what TSE means, because I hope you'd say when you hear them, because, you know, later on I'll tell you something about my first visit to an ICANN meeting, but one of the things that people don't do is to say, what does that acronym mean? So, anyway, so getting back to, so Albert Adams is a member of the TSE team, the Global Stakeholder Engagement Team. His responsibilities include developing and executing the organization's strategic and tactical objectives in the region. Prior to working at ICANN, Albert served as an IT auditor and ICT consultant at Creative Technology Solutions Limited. He also held the position of Regional IT Manager at KPMG Eastern Caribbean and Accounts Supervisor, IT Trainer, and Group IT Director at ISIS Oil Corporation. Say no more about that. Okay. Albert served on numerous boards and has broad internet technology related experience. He has attended many of the ICANN meetings, having been involved in the fellowship program as both a fellow and a mentor. Albert holds his Bachelor's of Business Administration in Information Technology from the Monroe College. He also completed additional coursework in project management from the University of Cambridge and holds multiple certifications and training credentials. Albert is fluent in English and conversant in Spanish, French, Norwegian, and French Creole. Mr. Albert Adams.
Thank you very much for that introduction, Rudy. I thought I had removed all of the references in my biographical data to the Institute of Self-Improvement Systems, which acronym I will not repeat like Rudy, which has actually gotten me into some problems because we're streaming, right? So I shouldn't say it, but it was called ISIS. And you know, a friend of mine who works in what they call in St. Lucia a special branch, and I'm sure Deputy Commissioner, you know, has an equivalent here in St. Vincent. It's those group of people who work in the force that are usually in plain clothes, and you're not really sure what they do, but they do some high-end stuff. See, he's smiling. All right, he said to me, Albert boy, you know, they were asking about you. I said, what are they asking about me? But he said, I've never done anything bad in my whole life. He said, you know, where you used to look at ISIS, that's a problem, so you need to deal with it. So that ISIS refers to the Institute of Self-Improvement Systems. We did computer training, and we brought the internet to St. Lucia, full stop. That's the end of that story. So I don't think we ever have to have this discussion with you. Okay, Rudy? Thanks. But you know, it's really a pleasure and a privilege to be here in St. Vincent, and protocol has already been recognized, but I have my own different type of protocol. So I'm happy I had the opportunity to sit and listen to Mr. Hanif, he's really good, and to Shannon and Nigel, because I was trying to find out what sort of tone should I take at this meeting. I was in Trinidad last week for a Rotary District Conference. And from the time the conference started, I didn't know what it is with Trinidad, but it was like one big party. The first speaker, the district governor, there was some music starting to play, so I said to myself, maybe these IT guys did something wrong because there was some music playing when the guy was supposed to be making his first speech. And next thing you know, the volume goes up and the guy starts jumping and waving on stage, literally, and then he goes into the audience. He was singing one of the Marshall Montana songs, I think, Beat It, because of the lyrics. The lyrics spoke about, you know, bringing your message onto the streets and so on. So when I saw the drum set there, I wondered, maybe I can do something like that. You know, Roxanne explained to me that this is used for music in the church, and you really couldn't use it in that format. But listening, first of all, Mr. Hanif Sutherland, it really brought me down a nostalgic path when you explain the very important history of how the internet came to St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Because I participated in a sort of similar situation in St. Lucia, similar involvement with the BBSs and dialing up. And I realized, what, I need to come back to St. Vincent with some bottles of good St. Lucian rum, so you and I can sit and we can talk about those stories and go over those things. Yeah, I don't drink a malt, oh, he's drinking a malt, oh, okay. Alright, so okay, I'll drink a I agree with you when you refer to Windows 3.1 book. I remember it. Okay, my first Microsoft exam was in Windows 3.1. The book was about this size. And I had to fly up to, where was it, New York, to take my first exam on Windows. Everything in that book to be able to pass that exam. Those are not good old days. And the dial-up internet that you spoke about, again, the good old days, the first time I almost lost my job, it was because a dial-up connection from St. Lucia internet stayed connected overnight. It didn't hang up. So when I came to work in the morning, I realized that the computer which I had set up, trying to do this internet thing on the side to get internet, go long distance call, and had stayed online all night. My boss called me and he says, Albert, what is this $6,000 telephone bill that I'm saying? I said, well, boss, there's this thing called the internet, and it's going to be important for economic and social development, and we can communicate with people. He said, hold it right there. Just tell me how many salary deductions you're going to take from this thing. And literally, that is my story. So when you talk about the good old days, I don't know, maybe it was something different. But all of that to say that, those of us who were in this thing early didn't really know what it could become, but we knew that it could be something good, for economic and social development. So we stayed with it. I took the salary deductions, but I kept trying to get that internet to work. Those big books, I tried my best to figure out what was in there, and unlike you, I wasn't excited to go home and delve into those books. It was a nightmare. It was a lot of hard work. But now we have this thing called the internet, which has changed communication for all of that, which is really the basis of what we're going to be talking a little bit more about today. So I really want to recognize, first of all, the people who organize this event, because it was long in coming. It was long in coming.